Welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive.
Yeah, always fun to get a little of these in.
Today we're going to be talking about the hotel of 2025.
Oh, the future.
The future, yeah. We've got a really cool report that we're going to be pulling from for this one. It's called Hospitality in 2025, Automated, Intelligent,
Hmm.
and more personal.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it is. It's a good one. And it was put together by Oracle Hospitality and Skift. And they did a really good job. They talked to hundreds of hotel owners and operators and thousands of travelers. So they got a really good picture of kind of all sides of this industry.
It's great. Very thorough.
Yeah. So we're going to dig into all that. But the main kind of thread that runs through this whole report that we want to kind of unpack today is how hotels are using technology to become more hospitable.
More hospitable.
Yeah. Which sounds a little counterintuitive, right?
Yeah, I mean, you would think more tech-friendly, less human interaction,
Right.
less hospitable, but that's not necessarily true.
Yeah, so let's start with something that I think everybody can relate to, which is that we're all about the contactless experience these days.
Contactless everything.
Right, like
Yeah.
I order all my takeout from my phone.
Oh, me too.
Right, so hotels are really embracing this trend. The report says over 60% of hotel execs and over half of travelers are already using contactless technology.
Wow. That's impressive. That's a lot.
Yeah, it is, and it's only going to grow from there, but...
Makes sense, though, right?
Oh, yeah, totally.
I mean, it's just so convenient.
Yeah.
Especially when you're traveling. You don't want to be messing around with keys and cards and all that stuff.
Right, exactly. So we're talking, contactless check-in and check-out mobile payments, mobile guest services. Like, you can order anything you need from your phone.
Room service, spa treatments.
Extra towels, you name it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and there's this great quote from the report from Wyndham Hotels CIO Scott Strickland, who says, "The consumerization of IT has passed the inflection point, and it's not going back to normal. There's a new baseline to satisfy a guest."
He's right.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. We're all used to doing everything on our phones these days. Banking, shopping,
Yeah,
dating.
everything.
Why should hotels be any different?
Exactly. But it makes you wonder, though, does all this automation make things feel a little bit impersonal?
Right. Is it a trade-off?
Yeah. Are we losing that human touch?
The warmth of hospitality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The warm smiles,
The friendly greeting.
Yeah, all that good stuff.
That's a good question. And the report actually delves into this quite a bit. And it argues that automation done right can actually enhance hospitality.
Okay, I'm not sure. I'm following. How can less human interaction equal more hospitality?
Well, think about it this way. What if automated services handled all those little time-consuming tasks, like requesting extra towels or ordering room service or even adjusting the thermostat?
Okay, yeah.
All those things that can take hotel staff away from providing more, personalized service.
It's like freeing them up to focus on the things that really matter.
Exactly. And also think about it from the guest perspective.
Okay.
It's about convenience.
Like, instead of having to hunt down a housekeeper to ask for more towels, I could just text, "Need more towels," and boom, problem solved.
Yeah. It's like magic.
It is like magic, and it gives you more control over your experience, right?
Absolutely.
You're not at the mercy of somebody else's schedule.
Exactly. You're in charge.
But I imagine not everybody wants a fully automated experience.
No, of course not. It's not a one-size-fits-all kind of thing.
So it's about giving people options.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some guests might love the efficiency of a text message, while others might prefer a friendly chat with the front desk.
Right.
It's about catering to both.
The key is choice.
Yes, choice is king.
Yeah. And this plays out differently across generations too, like Gen Z and millennials seem to be all about that automated life, while Gen X and boomers might prefer a little bit more human interaction.
Right. That's the report found. But, it's interesting because even within those generations, there are nuances.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like the report mentions how during the pandemic, some Gen Z travelers actually missed having that front desk interaction.
Really?
Yeah. So it just goes to show you that you can't make too many assumptions.
Right.
Every guest
Yeah.
is unique.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's talk about something that's definitely not unique to the hospitality industry, which is the labor crisis.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
How can hotels offer that personalized service when they're struggling to find staff?
It's a tough situation, for sure. But the report actually points to technology as a key part of the solution.
Wait, really? How can technology solve a staffing shortage?
Well, it's about working smarter, not harder.
Okay.
We've already talked about how automation can streamline tasks, freeing up existing employees to focus on higher value interactions. But the report also highlights the role of mobile-enabled property management systems.
So like having access to all the hotel's information on a tablet or something.
Exactly. Imagine a housekeeper getting real-time updates on which rooms are vacant and ready for cleaning,
Okay.
or a maintenance worker instantly notified about a leaky faucet.
So it's all about efficiency.
Exactly. It's about giving everyone superpowers. And, it can actually be a big selling point for attracting new talent, too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because everyone wants to work at a place that's using the latest and greatest technology.
Absolutely. Nobody wants to be stuck in the dark ages.
Right.
And, as Gustav Berman from Montage International puts it, it all ties back to the associates' ability to perform their jobs more efficiently.
I like that quote.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Okay, so we've talked about how tech can streamline operations, make staff more efficient, but it's not just about the behind-the-scenes stuff, right? It's
Right.
also about using tech to create a more personalized guest experience.
Absolutely. And that's where AI comes in.
AI, yes, the report mentions AI quite a bit, but it also talks about data privacy.
Right. There are some concerns there.
Yeah. How do hotels use AI to personalize the guest experience without making people feel like their every move is being tracked?
That is the million-dollar question.
It is.
And that's what we need to talk about next. But first,
A word from our sponsors.
just kidding, we're going to keep going.
Okay, good, because I'm hooked. I want to know how they do this.
All right, so how do hotels use AI to create those personalized moments without being creepy?
Yeah.
Well, the report highlights a few key areas, starting with personalized marketing and offers.
Okay, so instead of getting those generic, book now and save 10% emails, I'm getting offers that are actually relevant to me.
Exactly. Imagine receiving offers tailored to your specific interests, your travel history, even your current location.
So, like, if my phone knows I'm in Rome and I've been searching for the best pasta carbonara, I might get a notification for a cooking class at my hotel.
Exactly. AI can sift through mountains of data to predict what you might want and then serve up those hyper-relevant offers.
That's pretty cool.
Right.
What else can AI do?
We'll think about personalized customer service.
Okay.
AI-powered chatbots that remember your preferences and make tailored recommendations, or even an AI concierge service that can anticipate your needs before you even ask.
So no more explaining my dietary restrictions every time I order room service.
Exactly. The AI would already know.
That's amazing.
And it can go even further. The report talks about hotels integrating travel information to create a truly seamless journey from start to finish.
Okay, so what does that look like?
So picture this. You step off your plane and instantly get a notification that your ride is waiting.
Okay.
You arrive at the hotel, your digital key is ready, and as you head up to your room, the hotel AI suggests a pre-dinner cocktail at their rooftop bar, knowing you have a dinner reservation later.
That is impressive.
Yeah.
That's the kind of service I'm talking about.
Exactly. It's all about anticipating your needs and making your trip as smooth and enjoyable as possible.
But I can already hear some listeners saying, hold on, I never agreed to share all that info.
And that's a valid concern, which is why transparency and consent are absolutely crucial.
Yeah.
Hotels need to be upfront about what data they're collecting and how they're using it, giving guests the option to opt out if they're not comfortable.
So it's all about trust.
Exactly. If you feel like a hotel is respecting your privacy and using your data to actually enhance your stay, you're much more likely to be on board.
Right. And if I don't trust them, I'm not going to share my information.
Exactly.
Simple as that.
And, Alex Alt from Oracle Hospitality puts it really well. He says, the next frontier will be deeper understanding of guest preferences and then operationalizing those preferences with bespoke offers and tailored experiences.
Yeah. I like that quote a lot.
It's a good one.
So it's not just about collecting data. It's about using it intelligently to create those wow moments.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got contactless tech. We've got AI-powered personalization. What else is in store for the hotel of the future?
Well, we need to talk about the rise of unbundling
Mm-hmm.
and the fascinating concept of the third space, but we'll save that for after a quick.
Right.
Just kidding. Again, we're on a roll. Let's keep going.
All right, let's do it.
So unbundling, what is it all about?
Yeah, isn't that something airlines do?
You got it. It's about giving guests the power to customize their stay and pay only for what they use.
So instead of a standard room rate that includes everything, you pick and choose the amenities you actually want.
Exactly. It's like building your own hotel experience brick by brick.
So it's like a hospitality buffet.
Exactly. You load up your plate with exactly what you want, no more, no less.
Okay, I like that analogy.
So need a late checkout,
Okay,
pay extra for it.
makes sense.
Want a dedicated workspace in your room, add it to your tab.
Okay.
Don't care about the minibar.
Yeah.
Don't pay for it.
I never use the minibar anyway.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
why should you have to pay for it?
Right, it's all about flexibility and choice.
Precisely.
Which brings us to the third space.
The third
This
space.
has been mentioned a few times now, but I'm still not entirely clear on what it means.
So think of it this way. Hotels are evolving beyond just being places to sleep.
Okay.
They're becoming hubs of activity, offering services and amenities not just to overnight guests, but to the local community as well.
So like a hotel lobby that doubles as a co-working space or a restaurant that's popular with both travelers and locals?
Exactly. Think spa services, fitness classes, even access to pools and game rooms, all potentially available to non-guests.
So it's like the hotel becomes a platform for connecting people and experiences?
You got a guests get a taste of the local scene, and locals get to enjoy the amenities of a hotel without having to book a room.
Yeah, I like that. And it's a smart way for hotels to maximize their space and generate more revenue.
Absolutely. And it plays right into the whole work from anywhere trend that's happening right now.
Oh, yeah.
People are looking for flexible workspaces, and hotels are perfectly positioned to provide them.
So now I'm picturing myself working from a chic hotel lobby, sipping on a latte and soaking up the atmosphere, maybe even taking a dip in the pool during my lunch break.
Hey, guests can dream, right?
Exactly.
But in all seriousness, this third space concept has the potential to completely reshape the hospitality industry.
We've covered so much ground already, but I have a feeling we're just scratching the surface of this hotel of the future.
You're right, there's still so much to unpack, like digging deeper into how the third space
Yeah.
could change the very fabric of our communities. But we'll say that for,
Okay.
I mean, we'll discuss that right now. Buckle up.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's dive deeper into this whole third space concept.
Well, yeah, paint me a picture. Like, how would this actually work?
Okay, well, imagine a hotel offering co-working memberships to people who live in the neighborhood.
Okay.
So they get access to, a dedicated workspace,
Mhm.
high-speed Wi-Fi, maybe even meeting rooms,
Yeah.
all within this, vibrant, design-forward environment.
So basically, it's like a WeWork, but with the added perk of room service and a rooftop pool.
Exactly, and it goes beyond just co-working, too.
Okay.
Hotels could offer fitness classes open to the public,
Yeah.
partner with local businesses to host events or workshops, even create pop-up retail spaces featuring local artisans.
So it's like the hotel becomes this platform for connecting people and experiences.
Yep.
Guests get a taste of the local scene, and locals get to enjoy the amenities of a hotel without having to book a room.
Yeah, it's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah, and for the hotels themselves, it's a way to tap into new revenue streams, utilize their space more efficiently, and, become more integrated into the fabric of their community.
Exactly.
This is really making me rethink the whole concept of what a hotel is.
Yeah.
It's not just a place to sleep anymore, it's a destination, a hub,
A third space.
a third space.
There it is.
I'm getting it. And the beauty of this model is that it can be tailored to the specific needs and character of each community, right?
Absolutely.
So a hotel in a bustling city center might focus on co-working and networking events,
Right.
while a resort in a more laid-back location could highlight wellness retreats and outdoor activities.
Exactly. It's all about creating a truly unique experience that caters to both travelers and locals.
And I imagine data and analytics play a big role in figuring out what those experiences should be.
Oh, absolutely. Data is crucial here.
So how are hotels using data to shape this third space concept?
Well, by analyzing guest preferences, tracking local trends, monitoring social media, hotels can identify what their target audiences want and create offerings that truly resonate.
So, for example, if a hotel sees a lot of social media chatter about a new vegan restaurant in the neighborhood, they might partner with that restaurant to offer a special tasting menu for their guests.
Exactly. Or if they notice a surge in demand for fitness classes among their guests, they could expand their fitness center and offer classes open to the public.
Okay.
It's all about using data to stay ahead of the curve and anticipate what people are looking for.
So it's like this constant feedback loop.
Yeah.
The hotel is responding to what the community wants and needs.
You got it.
It's fascinating to think about how all these trends we've been discussing, contactless tech, AI-powered personalization, unbundling, the third space, all work together to create this vision of the hotel of the future.
It's not just about individual technologies. It's about how they're being integrated to create a truly holistic and personalized experience.
It's like a symphony of tech and hospitality,
I like it.
each element playing its part to create a harmonious whole. But amidst all this talk about technology and innovation, let's not forget the human element.
Oh, absolutely. You're so right. At the end of the day, hospitality is all about people.
Right.
Technology can enhance the guest experience, but it can't replace the genuine warmth, empathy, and human connection that make a stay truly memorable.
That's a good point. It seems like the most successful hotels of the future will be those that find the perfect balance between cutting-edge tech and good old-fashioned human touch.
Right. It's about using technology to empower staff to provide even better service, not to replace them altogether.
Speaking of staff, we talked earlier about how technology can help address the labor crisis.
Right.
But is there more to it than just efficiency?
Yeah, there's a whole other side to the technology-labor equation that's worth exploring. It's not just about making existing staff more efficient. It's about attracting and retaining the next generation of hospitality professionals.
Right, because if you want to attract top talent, you need to offer them the tools and technology they need to succeed.
Exactly. And, younger workers who've grown up with technology, they expect it.
Yeah, they're digital natives.
Right. They're not going to be impressed by a clunky old property management system.
They want something sleek and intuitive.
Absolutely. And the report talks about how hotels are using technology to create more engaging and fulfilling work environments for their employees.
So, for example, instead of being tethered to a desk, staff could use mobile devices to manage tasks from anywhere in the hotel.
Precisely. And think about things like using virtual reality for training
Oh, wow.
or gamification to make learning new skills more fun and interactive.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
These are the kinds of innovations that can attract young talent who are looking for more than just a job.
Right. They want a career path that's exciting and challenging. It's all about creating a workplace that's as tech-savvy and innovative as the guest experience itself.
You got it. Hotels need to be just as focused on the employee experience as they are on the guest experience.
Right, because happy employees lead to happy guests.
Exactly. It's a virtuous cycle.
So this brings us to a pretty thought-provoking question. With all these technological advancements and the evolving role of the third space, could hotels eventually become the central hubs of our communities?
It's a fascinating idea and one that's already starting to take shape in some places.
Yeah, I can see it happening.
Think about it. Hotels are often located in prime locations. They have the infrastructure to host a variety of events and activities, and they're already accustomed to catering to diverse needs and preferences.
Right, so imagine hotels becoming the go-to spots for everything from co-working and fitness classes to community gatherings and cultural events.
Exactly. It's like a one-stop shop for all your social and professional needs.
And as the lines between work and leisure continue to blur, hotels are uniquely positioned to create spaces that cater to both. We're talking about a major shift in the way we think about hospitality and, frankly, about community building as a whole.
It's a bold vision, but one that's not entirely out of reach.
Yeah, and I think it's a vision worth striving for.
As hotels continue to embrace technology, personalize experiences, and expand their offerings beyond just accommodation, they have the potential to become even more integral to the fabric of our lives.
This has been a lot to process. We've explored so many facets of the hotel of the future, from the rise of contactless tech to the transformative power of AI and the emergence of the third space.
And we've barely scratched the surface.
I know, right? The hospitality industry is constantly evolving.
It's exciting to imagine what the next few years hold.
But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's take a moment to distill the key takeaways from our deep dive into the future of hotels.
Good idea. Let's do that.
Okay, so much to unpack here, but let's try to boil it down to the essence of what we're talking about here.
Yeah, good idea.
It seems like the future of hotels, it's less about beds and more about creating these really multifaceted experiences.
I think that's a great way to put it, yeah.
Both for travelers and the local community.
Exactly. And I think, our mission today was to figure out, can tech make hotels more hospitable or will it make them less so? And I think we're seeing that it can really go a long way in shaping this new era of hospitality.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things that really struck me is how contactless tech, it's all about giving guests more control, letting them interact with the hotel on their own terms.
Right. Like we were saying, you don't have to wait in line. You don't have to hunt down a staff member. You can just do everything from your phone.
Exactly. And we saw how automation, when it's done right, it can actually free up staff. To have those more personalized interactions.
Right, because they're not bogged down with the mundane tasks.
Exactly. So it's not about replacing human interaction. It's about making it more meaningful.
Exactly.
But it's not just about making things easier or more efficient, right? It's about using tech to create those really personalized experiences. And we talked about how AI can do that.
Yeah, AI can anticipate your needs. It can create seamless journeys from the moment you book a room to the moment you check out.
Yeah, but we also talked about how important transparency is.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
When it comes to data, Guests need to know that their information is being used responsibly.
Exactly. You want to make sure that you're not creeping people out.
Right. You have to strike that balance between personalization and privacy.
Yeah, you don't want it to feel like Big Brother is watching you.
Exactly.
So you have to be really careful about how you're using that data.
And then there's that unbundling trend, right?
Unbundling, yeah.
Giving guests the power to customize their stay, pay only for what they use.
Exactly. It's all about flexibility.
It's like a choose-your-own-adventure hotel stay.
Yeah, you get to build your own experience.
And that really ties into the third space concept, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's all connected.
Hotels, they're not just places to sleep anymore.
Right. They're becoming like these vibrant hubs.
Yeah, offering all these different services and amenities, and it's not just for travelers anymore, it's for locals too.
Right. It's about integrating into the community.
So we're talking about co-working spaces, fitness classes, events, retail spaces.
The possibilities are endless.
They really are.
It's about creating a sense of community.
Yeah, fostering connections.
And blurring those lines between work and leisure.
We even touched on how tech can help with that labor crisis.
Yeah, which is a huge issue facing the industry right now.
It is, and it's not just about making existing staff more efficient. It's about attracting that new talent.
Exactly. You got to appeal to those digital natives.
Right.
You got to make the workplace as tech-savvy and innovative as the guest experience itself.
So where does all this leave us?
Well, I think the biggest takeaway from all this is that the future of hospitality, it's really about merging the best of technology with the enduring power of human connection.
Yeah, you can't replace that human touch.
Exactly. It's what makes hospitality special.
So it's about using tech to enhance the guest experience, not to replace it.
Right. And it's about reimagining what a hotel can be.
Yeah, transforming it from a place to sleep into this vibrant hub that connects people and fosters community and offers a world of possibilities.
It's a pretty exciting time to be the hospitality industry.
It really is.
It's challenging, but it's exciting.
So as we wrap up here, I want to leave our listeners with a question to ponder.
Okay. I like it.
What if hotels became the central gathering places in our communities?
Ooh, interesting.
What if they offered a suite of services tailored to your individual needs and desires?
Yeah.
What if the hotel of the future was more than just a place to stay, but a place to connect and create and truly thrive?
What if indeed?
That's a future worth exploring, and we hope this deep dive has given you a glimpse of what that future might hold. Thanks for joining us, and until next time, keep exploring.
Thank you for joining us on this journey through the future of travel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more insights and updates. Visit Tourism, Capturing the Scene of Knowledge, a comprehensive website delivering the latest travel trends and innovations. Accelerate your mastery of the tourism industry, all in one place. Navigate through a vast showcase of comprehensive business-oriented tourism content, 99% pure industry intelligence, and 1% academic, curated for discerning professionals. Why subscribe to Tourism? Capturing the Scene of Knowledge. Make informed decisions. Instantly access key reports and insights from top sources across the tourism industry. No research required. All in one place. Why split your attention? A single subscription gives you easy access to thousands of reports, videos, and infographics just as effortlessly as watching a 30-second ad. Save time with curated searches. Time is money. Let our subscription save you both by delivering valuable insights directly without the endless search. Until next time, happy travels.